Mappa loves Himeno. They do. They do. And they love Makima. And they love her hands too, bitch. Because that was... I want to see what those panels look like in the manga. Because if they're not as intricate and sensual and detailed and as this fucking anime did that shit, then I'm gonna have to have some words for Mappa. I'm gonna have to talk to the director, the screenwriter, the animator. I'm gonna have to talk to them, because why was that animation wet? The animation was fucking fluid. That animation was wet. Map pussy for real. Like for real. That animation was dripping. It was soaked. I felt like Makima was touching me. I was like, what's going on? I asked, and you guys told me that. You guys don't even fucking look at me. So here's today's video. We're completely bummed out. Somebody had posted pretty much all of the characters, and they said, what's your opinion on this character? What's your opinion on this character? And I interacted with pretty much all of the posts. Guys, I don't give a fuck. I still like Makima. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. I still like her. She's cool. I like her. I like her. Maybe the hat is overkill. No, the hat is necessary. I fucking like Makima, guys. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Is this bitch the gun devil? I don't know. After she got shot, she got up a little too quick for my taste. This bitch got the fuck up real quick. And there's something about that little smile that she has that's just like, she makes the people in universe uncomfortable. I can tell. Those two people with the scars on their faces, they're like, okay. She makes people fucking uncomfortable. But I fucking love her. I think she's a goat. I don't care. So people on Twitter were telling me after I had quote tweeted what's your opinion on this character when it was Kobeni? What's your opinion on Kobeni? And I said, respectfully, I hate this bitch. I don't know. I do. People were telling me in the comments, oh, after the next episode, you're gonna like Kobeni. You're gonna have respect for her. And one thing I do want to say is, this is an anime, right? So I did not expect an apology from her. But this bitch apologized. She apologized to Denji. And she was kind of hot. Like, Mappa kind of put their, like, ass into drawing her. They put their mapass up into drawing her this time, bro. Like, she looked fucking cute. And I do want to say, this is going to be... I'm so glad I'm in my bummy fucking fit right now, because this is going to be the worst take I've ever had. But that Makima shit... I'm too horny to work for Mappa, bro. Like, the way they animated fucking Makima's hands doing all this shit, bro, I was like, god damn. I was like, what the fuck? They put the entire budget into her fingers, bro. Like, when she asked for prisoners who had life sentences, I knew. I was like, okay, they're gonna die in something that she's gonna do. But what I thought was gonna happen was, I thought she's the fucking gun devil, right? I thought she was gonna juice up on blood. After being shot, I thought she was gonna use those prisoners to like feast on their blood or some shit so she could regain her strength. And so there were scenes of the people with the scars. They were kind of whispering like, what the fuck is Makima doing right now? And they're like, bro, you know we can't know about Makima's devil contracts. Her rank is too high or whatever. But this bitch literally has like fucking Odin powers. This bitch has ravens and shit. This bitch has the Death Note power. Like, bro, like deadass, she's like, say the name, fucking, what's L's name? Lolliot. This bitch has Odin. Fucking, she has the Death Note. This bitch has so many fucking powers. And I believe this bitch is the gun devil, because there was massive holes put in those three guys who were doing the shooting. There were massive holes in them. If I was like a gullible anime only, I'd be like, oh fuck, you know, last episode, oh fuck, Makima died. Now Denji will lose his motivation for fighting. Oh no. But no, too smart for that. Again, I hate to love to be right, but like, I was right. I've been right with so much shit lately. But one thing I did notice was that hand, the ghost hand, it like yanked. Denji's chain. It yanked his chain. And like, who was that? Was that the ghost? Is the ghost still alive? The ghost that worked with Himeno? Still alive? They tried to bait you emotionally, having Kobeni be like, I can't wait to tell Himeno I'm gonna quit, or something like that. No, there is no more Himeno. And then I just do feel like it was such a fucking loss that we didn't have that much Aki this episode. We had his little interaction in the beginning with Himeno. Again, this is gonna be a fucking trauma death for him. Like, this death is gonna fucking haunt him for the rest of the series, I'm sure. Absolutely no power this episode. No power whatsoever. One thing I do want to say is, whoever is the VA for Makima, whoever her Seiyu, is that how you say it? Whoever her Seiyu is, I'm gonna fucking look her up because her voice is so fucking soothing. I could just imagine her being on like Headspace or some shit like that. Like, she has one of those voices where it's just so fucking calming. And I bet that's what was on the like casting call paper. You need to have a like almost siren, like silky smooth seductive voice, and it's like that voice is what is getting people to do exactly what she wants, and no other voice could have pulled this off, right? No other voice just commands obedience like a voice like that, like in the most feminine way possible. Makima's voice just commands obedience. It does. It's this soothing, like serpent, like I'm in your head kind of voice, right? And even as she's telling these prisoners to say names and shit, I'm like, is she somehow like forcing them to do this? Like, is she by some power, right? We already know she's manipulative. We know she's a good talker. We know she can get into people's minds and shit to get them to do her bidding. She's attractive. She's, you know, a MILF or whatever. She's hot. She's got it going on and shit, right? So like, we already know that, but is there like also a power that goes along with that that's also aiding in her getting people to do her bidding? I don't know. And so I really fucking hate this new character, Sawamari, whatever the fuck her fucking name was. Who cares? I don't know. Hate her. We already have the cold character. I didn't need a female cold character. We have Aki to be that, I'm cold, I'm strictly business, bitch, nobody cares about you. I don't know, there might be fucking Sawayama, Rina Sawayama fans. There might be fans of that bitch, but I don't personally like her. I don't like her as a villain, and I don't like her as a character. I just don't. Like, bitch, I don't like you. And then Kobeni's redemption. Was she redeemed in my eyes? I do want to say I fucking give her props for apologizing. And I don't like to be the bitch to hold grudges, right? Like, I'm trying to be like, okay, she apologized and what, she's saving him now and stuff. But I don't know. But I really do understand and feel this whole argument that she is this character that would be the timid character in a shoujo. She's a character who's, you know, the most realistic in a situation such as this. Not every character is going to be the, oh, Aki with the revenge plot. I have to seek retribution for what happened to my family. Not everybody's going to be the character like Denji, you know, I don't have anything else. Might as well fucking have fun while I'm doing shit. Warm bed, warm food. That's all I need. As long as I got that, then I'll do it. Whatever, who cares? So those are like anime trope characters. Kobeni might be this peel back layer where it's like, this is how a normal person, not an anime character, would react in this situation. Because I do feel like we kind of get lost in the tropes, where we appreciate the tropes so much so that here's this person that's genuinely like acting like how I would probably fucking act in a situation such as this, as dire as this, with guns especially. Like, I'm actually afraid of fucking guns, like dead ass. And so Kobeni is, to me, she's trying to seem like this character now that's like, this is you. This is you watching this right now. This is how you would react to shit like this going on in your world. This is you. And so for that reason, not necessarily, ooh, she's cool, ooh, she's fast, ooh, she got a Glock, But I am happy she killed the grandma who shot Arai or whatever the fuck. I'm happy she killed him. Or them, whatever the grandma's sex was. I don't fucking know. Because I respect the character, like what they're trying to do with her, because I respect that, we'll say that my beef with Kobeni is reduced 50%. My beef with Kobeni is reduced about 50%. And I do want to say that, I don't know, there's something about the fucking female voices in this show. Like, they picked a fucking all-star cast of voices with the females. Power's voice, I fucking love it. It's so energetic and it's so like bubbly and it's so almost degenerate in a way. It's so childlike, but like bratty child, right? And then you got Makima, this sultry, velvet, smooth voice. And then you got Kobeni. I don't really know what adjectives to use, but I just like her voice. I don't know. I like her voice and I like her little character design. I like the little clips. At Anime NYC, there was a girl dressed as Kobeni and I was like, okay, like you're killing it. But at that point, I hadn't seen that much or any of, what the fuck? Thought I stepped on like a rat or something. That was the scariest fucking moment of my life. But yeah, Kobeni is okay in my book. She's fine. We're not at the level of hate anymore because now I have a better understanding of what they're doing with this character. And now I can kind of see myself in this character a little bit, as much as I hate to admit that. Yes, I would be a fucking Kobeni on this battlefield, especially if I don't got demon fucking powers. I can't summon a demon out of my chest or out of my hand or whatever the fuck. But Map was bogus as fuck for giving us a playback of that Himeno scene. Mappa is bogus as fuck for giving us that playback. I did not need to see that again. Like, when I saw that shit, that, like, triggered the fuck out of me. And you'd know that from my last video, how triggered I fucking was. I almost cried in that video. But, yeah, that fucking scene just triggers me so much because, like, it amounted to nothing. And the fact that this was set up as this, like, horrible, unbeatable battle right here, right? We have our main characters, like, just can't even put a dent in this guy, really. Or this fucking new Sour Yarmy, whatever the fuck her name was, bitch, and her devil, whatever the fuck deal contract she got going on. So I'm trying to figure out, was that a testament to see, like, okay, these are rookies. But then Aki isn't a rookie, right? Denji's a rookie. Power's a rookie, right? And so it's like, I don't know if it's trying to say, hey, look at how untrained they are. Or if it's trying to say these people are like fucking crazy. These people are just out of the league of what our veteran like devil hunters are capable of. So that battle, right, from the previous episode being contrasted to how easily Makima is literally folding these people, I think just proves how much power Makima has, honestly. I think that's the intention with this episode, to show you Makima is fucking OP. Makima's OP as fuck. And I cannot wait to see what the fuck else she could do. I can't wait to see, because I know she's got a lot of fucking tricks up her sleeve, right? And I think this bitch might be the gun devil, because how did she put this big of a hole in each of those three men? And it's something that I don't know if it's going to start bothering me or what, but that little smile she has, I don't want to see that anymore, I don't think. I think I'm tired of that little smile. I want to see a different Makima emotion. I think I've had enough of the smile. And so that all being said, this episode for me was a nice 7, 8 out of 10. What this episode set out to do, I believe, was just show us Makima's powers, get us kind of intrigued in what she could do, tell us she can do some shit, tell us she can do a lot, tell us that she's probably OP as fuck, right? Because these were not easy devils. These were not easy devils. And it kind of just reminds me of One Punch Man, how in the beginning, like season 1, episode 1 or whatever the fuck, or one of the earlier episodes, you get reeled in real slow, right? Saitama fights the mosquito, right? And she's this like, oh my God, she's so evil. Like the people, regular citizens are like, oh my God, this bitch is like scary as hell, right? But it's an easy battle for Saitama because he's so OP, right? Then at the end of the series, it's this guy who wants to like destroy the world or whatever the fuck. Well, not at the end of the series, at the end of the season. It's this guy who wants to destroy the world or whatever the fuck. And he seems to be equal with Saitama, even just a little. It looks like, oh shit, this is a boss fight. Oh shit, Saitama's actually going to be challenged, right? But no, Saitama's so OP, one hit, you're out. And so I'm wondering if Makima's going to be this kind of Saitama character where she's like literally OP, or if she's going to be this like, I don't know. I don't know what weaknesses this bitch has, but I'm starting to think that at some point she's going to have to get taken down because she got up a little too quick after she got shot. She's really fucking secretive. And what she did to those prisoners, it just looked OP. That's a lot of fucking power. She's got birds spying on the scene, right? She's got birds seeing who's there, right? Getting their names, probably with some Death Note fucking sort of ability. How does she know their name, right? So maybe the birds can somehow scan their names too. I don't know. Maybe the birds aren't even a part of it and like I'm just fucking reaching. Or maybe that was some scenery shit or like some foreshadowing like, oh fuck, shit's about to go down. Here's ravens. Ravens eat. They pick at dead things or whatever. But I actually do think she has some sort of control over the ravens, or they're feeding information back to her on some fucking Odin shit, on some Death Note light Yagami shit. But yeah, can't wait to see this fucking Kobeni Aki reunion when the news is broken. Hey, Himeno's dead. Can't wait to see this dingy Makima reunion when she... I don't know what's gonna fucking happen. I'm invested in the character relationships now, and that's how you know when an anime is good. If you get compelled by the character relationships, that's one thing that One Punch Man never did for me. I never cared about Genos and Saitama. I never cared about their relationship. I was literally just there for the humor and the battles. With this, I'm kind of getting sucked into the relationships. I kind of care about the individual characters. I kind of care about what they think. I care. I do. And so I'm just kind of looking forward to the calm after the storm of this fucking fight with Katana guy or whatever the fuck. You know, I do wonder what Denji's gonna say to Aki. Is he gonna tell Aki what Himeno said? Oh yeah, she wanted to fucking date you, bro, and now she's dead. Oh fuck. And then Power, she laughs when people are scared or crying or whatever, right? So, like, is Power gonna say some insensitive shit to Aki? Who knows? I just want to see this fucking reunion. I want to see this reunion. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you don't like how I look in this video, I need you to fucking say in the comments, please, for next video, put some effort. Because I ran a poll and nobody fucking cared about what I looked like, guys. I was like, do you guys want me to do like crazy makeup? Like, would that be cool? Wouldn't that be so fun? Like, do you guys want like a more interesting... Okay, I can't do shit about the background, guys. This is the background. This is what you're gonna get. I am gonna add some more posters up here because I don't like that little gap between the wall and the posters. That's hideous. Look, it's Aki, Denji, and Makima from Anime NYC. I was planning on doing crazy makeup for you guys, or like interesting makeup, like, you know, blues and greens and teals and shit, but you guys straight up said, we're just here to hear you, bro. We're just here to listen to your voice. I was like, oh, so you don't care what I look like? Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how many of you watch this fucking video with the thumbnail of me looking like this. Okay, well, that's it for this video. I can't wait to see my fucking character reunions. I can't wait to see what Makima's gonna say to Denji. Can't wait to see if Makima's gonna say anything to Aki. I can't wait to see how Aki's gonna deal with this loss of Himeno. And yeah, we'll just Stay tuned for the next fucking episode. I do want to add that the ending song again was fucking fire. Like, that was literally fire. That ending song was fucking... And I actually paid attention and I watched the graphics. Like I did with the last one, honestly. I watched the graphics of this ending and it was fucking beautiful. It reminded me, you guys are gonna hate me, but it reminded me of the Mikasa opening from season 1 of Attack on Titan. I mean, not opening, ending. I can't fucking speak. It reminded me of the Mikasa ending, season 1 of Attack on Titan, the first ending song and visuals. It was just fucking beautiful to me. Like, her arms disappearing and she's walking, and then at the end she turns into the cigarette, which was the symbol of her bond with Aki, and it was just like, fuck. Mappa loves Himeno. They do. They do. And they love Makima, and they love her hands too, bitch, because I want to see what those panels look like in the manga, because if they're not as intricate and sensual and detailed and as this fucking anime did that shit, then I'm gonna have some words for Mappa. I'm gonna have to talk to the director, the screenwriter, the animator. I'm gonna have to talk to them, because why was that animation wet? That animation was fucking fluid. That animation was wet. Map pussy for real. Like, for real. That animation was dripping. It was soaked. I felt like Makima was touching me. I was like, what's going on? And then for a final word, I fucking laughed out loud the first time one of those men went splat. Because I didn't know what was going on. And I thought Kobeni was doing that, because people on Twitter were like, you're gonna like Kobeni after this episode. So I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Is this her secret devil contract? Because at the table, remember when they were throwing back beers, they were like, don't tell anyone your devil contract. And so when, Kobeni walks in the room shortly after that. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is Kobeni's devil contract. Some Odin Death Note fucking shit right here. That's Kobeni's contract. All right, but no, that's Makima's. And so when that first man went splat, I started fucking laughing out loud. That shit was hilarious. Like, I lost it. I fucking lost it. Anyways, that's it. Can't wait to see what happens next episode. Bye. Comment, like, and subscribe. Be back next week. Mwah. For the record, I did not say I like Kobeni. Just want to put that out there.